This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
All right. Masa, so we hey, muso na se mo famu o.
You feeling shit?
Wow.
Okay. What's I need and saying?
Okay. Mr. Kesa yedi.
What's I need and saying?
We biem kakra o.
Yeah, okay. Anyway,
Okay.
So GBG.
Entino, so me kan be you.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Never be fa.
Me anam doubt so but.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, ko ne promises nyina na man for ya.
And okay. And there's some my gumu.
Yeah.
What
lawyer so you kan ya na dem.
Oh, why need let's say.
O kan ya na dem.
Oh.
Yes.
Why need?
I met this in Kese.
Yeah. GBG.
Hey, all right. Duty let me that remember na ne mo fire the power. Wan hwe ya. Kumasi suba unkwa.
True.
All right. You find ya no pay.
General, Tony Montana had a lot of stories na be regarding your international break. Rio Ferdinand catcher Southgate said or share performance Raheem Sterling done against Manchester City over the weekend. Now Ojan will feel ahead of Euros qualifiers 2024 now. Make sense and more not Rio Ferdinand no. Elsewhere it was Spain so
Okay.
Madrid board no.
And no can buy busa hun se me. Say Madrid board no divided.
Yes.
Between Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe. For 2024. I'm reporting now. We're doing one other stories.
General, on say generation here Simono, ye with Ronaldo and Messi. The new generation obviously plays a jom pa a di track nenim Mbappe ne Haaland. Now as unim Madrid or a culture or more tradition any idea heritage edema Madrid now. Superstars meansa emfa a certain generation of Madrid on picky two na onya one cra. A queen Messi fasu pie El Barcelona na idea ba in their history imagine ho. But they fought for Beckham, they fought for Ronaldinho, they fought for many superstars. Generation we Edu Haaland and Mbappe so. The general so Haaland there I feel ni dina ba be piem. The competition near PA after Saudi Champions League Edema Man City no. But for Mbappe 5 successive seasons according to Tony Madrid for a full no. Now Madrid back at some point to me to say you can't club a Jew who di more huge ego or more respect or more status as a club a Real Madrid. Now penifone be a kase or more far or more kase yo non tonchain na omon call for Kylian Mbappe despite say was shown you in previous seasons. And the Bimo so say, oh, young call for Haaland now or no, and no or J Champions League at the Man City or no, yeah, centre forward. So, you know, who divided in seminar. First of all, Ubabusa say, board now in what channel or main basis of the argument, and they say, Haaland is an attacker or you have great finisher of goals, but on your key creator of chances.
Okay.
Or she goes power, but on creative chances. That is Mbappe. And Haaland here, about the goal scoring act, say yen share go our box to no. He's one of the new faces. A bit me replace a certain Eto, a certain Ronaldo, a certain Ibrahimovic. Real natural centre forwards. They come somewhere out and out goal scorers. Obabo Haaland. Now General say, oh Church and say no. One financially Mbappe be free next year. So Madrid for no see car and it come ball Mbappe on the January kakrebi. Nemom Haaland here. Definitely, obetting across somewhere 200 million euros and on the target sphere, Madrid for no ebobo. 2, what is in by profile? Haaland is center for now. Share Madrid almost squad new books in one. A nipa or more lacking is to say profile or more lacking is to say air center forward because they say I can say Ubenya Joselu and no corner the only center for the only D line. So general say this season after say Benzema coin in numbers Ubetima say Mkrana replacing because Vinicius Ubenya Jude Bellingham Ubenya Rodrigo o come goes in Uboma general a year goes Benzema the moment statistically, but talk about a figure number 9. Our only Madrid project. You know, for how many years Madrid rely on Jude Bellingham or Vinicius Junior goals? So they need a center forward. General, obetting fitting into your squad. Now talking about Mbappe and Haaland. General, Mbappe they also be Madrid or no. Any Vinicius Junior. But be a Bono, I can say the left wing of Japan making sure about the same thing and Vinicius Junior ebo. Nemum Haaland there no so all Madrid say no general on the. So talking about the squad and how they fit into those situations, you know, Haaland fit perfectly as a number 9. Send there Mbappe the beba. Besides Mbappe type in the general e be ho. Now all in all, so Juma kakra so obaya. Me I'll be twin on the side of Penifona Eka for Haaland because no should be say global football. How many clubs in between provide Haaland Ediaba? Let alone say who you now they compare with Mbappe currently to see Madrid LB. So general question is many Penifona person for Haaland bano 100%.
Wow. Na say Pep enso be jai ni mu ana unjai ni mu no wahwe ho so. Pep ebetimi asomu say o Madrid mfa no. And be possible that Madrid be ka bia no. Almost like a play, be almost a room, huge question, General. Can I say Madrid as a club,
team
to say
Pep
Man City, go almost air rise, na Pep, be jai ni simple for say Obintun sa, and yet the day, very easy sa. Mbappe, dear, so was your snub one for about 5 years.
Yes.
Still on the whole PS,
or the so PSG.
Na ni fana simple sir.
And yes,
our board now divided. Said yes, simple with the baby is almost kofana about Madrid.
General, what was our question? Now the attorney say, "Oh, chef from Real Madrid side, fish are on pound soon be on Monsaka. Whichever way on Monsaka. Barcelona so but Madrid want me quite extensively. Look, no more per Ronaldo of Brazil, Fenomeno. Now from Barcelona direct, you know, because of rivalry, no, they so tough. Omoko sheku ntuna say that Ronaldo man movie called Inter or call Inter and omoko find about back to Madrid. Madrid Epe or General or Monsabekao. Apart from that, what did Ronaldo the any sinchia? Omokache Figo say, oh, Oba Barcelona Carlos, and Figo said, no, and yet no man, it will not happen. Pires Eton Boise, Echeche Figo, Quayan and Sabakaswa, Obe Moviaba, on chairman contract and make a few months. Now bargaining power, and maybe do no Figo. Madrid at final stage, they had Figo. Despite the Figo firm whom Barcelona fans, they preco coach, no, and this the idea Donnarumma and saying, Figo be back in early 90s. Madrid a player Monsabeka. 2. Pep Guardiola and your manager or injury players cry. On time injury players, on time on your chin. At some point, Oja Eto Amanako. At some point, Oja Mahrez Amanako. Oja Gabriel Jesus. This is Pep Guardiola. This is Haaland Hwansam and I would agree with you. But General, say Tassela. Pep has shown so it's me a movie. I just in the game no. Ewa bra on yere Haaland searching China Wednesday. Madrid push on Monsabeka Haaland.
Don't pebia Omusa Ebeka. Why is Mbappe still at PSG?
The real deal, Nene say, Paris 2024 na beba so Olympics, you know. Paris France president Macron Efraim Mbappe Alfonso. So Olympics na yeba be no. Your athletes be okruma, but wo you are the face of the project. Of France man you know the real show mu. Una cry touchlight. Now, okay, England for David Beckham. Every country piano, ya pick or be an enemy do or huge. It won't make president. Me do ye. Now, Madrid for no someone before Cohefa. I want to say project no. Then Mbappe stayed. A general engine to how many players and now on minor a president before for the before the Kessben kumino now be busuo. And 2, it was at the time when Mbappe first a project and a PSG siamano. A Mbappe seen a betiso. So he was part of Penifone decided say Yankofa name amra Yankofa mesimbra not knowing say Omo Baba J the superstardom no afida betiso and then the later man in Mbappe brain. But General, let's ask some few questions. PSG project in Ohefa. A dear Ben ties Mbappe at this point here by BH say Mbappe stay. Talking about national accolades. What you work up them France? What about a series of major tournaments? Champions League, you know, na akase Mbappe didn't sabeka. So if Madrid can promise him the Champions League, why not?
Me sure pass NARO any our person no man to say me more. NARO, yeah.
General, may I address your first question? Board need divided over the two, as if say whatever they want, they will get. First of all, o planning Ubedi can indicate the two. No agreement, then you pay C weight. Every footballer at the right price is available.
Okay.
Especially apart from Sikano, who project be enticing to the person. And I think say Mbappe fancy that say or Pepa say or person about Real Madrid maybe. Into Madrid project, no first of all, a corner edema Kylian Mbappe. Ellen Hallard after Man City, luckily for him, just one season, he's won treble with them. Into Madrid is a near all beer in club football as he speak. He's first of all gotten it. Laka a Ballon d'Or right after the previous Ballon d'Or. No questions are then from say who succeeds Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, and those two names that come handy, Kylian Mbappe, and then you talk about Abrante and Ellen Hallard. So clearly, Obiansu nim say Ballon d'Or no de ne no relatively easier playing for Real Madrid and probably Barcelona than other teams. Enti individual player bianso so n'ambition pa say obenya the most prestigious individual footballer award Ballon d'Or. Enti the project look good. Now, which of them a bit easier for Madrid to get? Overhead easier. No, as I heard the type of player and the profile team no. I think that Mbappe and Ellen Hallard are two different forwards. Very different. Mbappe a bit dynamic or a utility. Mbappe can play at least some front four no baby obetumiabo. So ball one up now almost behind the leading attacker. He can do that. He can play from the left. Sometimes a bad day be a right or betumiabo kakra. And in a 4-3-3 he can also play as a center forward. So he's a utility more than Ellen Hallard. Ellen Hallard is just a number 9, a center forward. Namadriam say it's easier getting Mbappe than Ellen Hallard.
Okay.
The reason being that, one, Mbappe there, a politics, and never be brain at the national PSG. The contract, no, season way so, aka 1 year. Season way so, aka 1 year. So at the end of this season, in Komodian Besa Basubium,
okay,
PSG to renew or not to renew. Yenyano manenko free, another ontena. Enti, I'm sure PSG will be preparing towards the exit of Mbappe.
Okay.
So I think that project is relatively easier in terms of getting the boy come. Abrante friend Ellen Hallard signed 5 years contract with Manchester City. He's in his second season. Into 2028. And on the contract, into another bossman. City for any problem with respect to Bossman.
Okay.
You see, not Newton can be say, Uriah friend Pep Guardiola on your players momentana. Players are Guardiola, special at Man City, with John Mukoyna, you more masumari. Na echo. Gabriel Jesus na bet to but Gabriel Jesus was surplus to requirement. When he was bringing Kylian Mbappe, he realized Gabriel Jesus was going to struggle in the team. But sir, the player at the peak, at his prime, are integral on maybe he give them what they want. But minim Pep Guardiola players are all at the top in the age or form na ojana manako.
Okay.
Ike Gundogan, basically he was done. And no share the squad and our assembler. He wasn't going to get a problem with the K Gundogan leaving. And yeah, captain De Bruyne and the prayer. I mean, yes, sure, could be a fit. So, General, Madrid will be right in doing this analysis at this time and start the project straight away. If they decide on Kylian Mbappe, then the next thing is how do we execute this plan? And right now, monitor Rodrigo. Forward no Brazil no kokam or say bisano say Mbappe yes so mo person mo fan how does he feel no so be glad because team no ye the best team and they want to play with the best players no crown Mbappe be any day because wa can't coach no president ni board ni nim say center forward na dey or no Rodrigo Bono ompe also I can't coach ni several times but because of the love for the club and respect for the coach. Because the coach knows best. And Mbappe ba because me who for so no pay Mbappe. Mbappe ba there Rodrigo potentially won't be a hube to Miaka. Probably if you have Mbappe now, maybe Madrid would want to resort to a 4-3-3 again. Vinny Jr. on the left, maybe Mbappe as your center forward, then Rodrigo probably to the right with Jude Bellingham part of the center, the three midfielders. So, General, I think it's the right decision at the right time. Omunya, which one Omupa, then they decide. It also depends on the Carlo Ancelotti, if indeed he's still going to stay next season.
After 2024.
No, Obeko.
Oh, what? All right, picky back.
Sergio, the issues, a bit two-sided. Over political issue, over tactical issue. Pep Guardiola said there were seasons how unya striker, Bobby Timaya. So based on that, he can use on that situation. No, I'm Halanako. On Mbappe, so said already can politically, there's that political will to make him stay. Say on your French international. Sergio, in the book of Sid Lowe, our Fear and Loathing in La Liga, say Bobby Robson Kasembi, or say Barcelona is a state and Catalonia is their army. So Pep Guardiola why Catalan? The decision to allow Erling Haaland to come to Omo adversary, Sergio, and see a different ball game altogether. Will Pep Guardiola allow Erling Haaland say on free Manchester City na omo adversary Sergio, and we see one of the things very difficult. So I think I agree with Franco say if they go on Kylian Mbappe and it'll be better. But one thing is Chinua Shibeba, because Mbappe so he like to operate on the left, even though on Paris Saint-Germain up front, Todebia or Timi Apreti as the main man up front. During that time, I name more any Messi more. But say Kolo Mwani Abano was in chain. Into your bar said, there's going to be a conflicting performances between him and Vini Jr. Because Mbappe so he likes to operate at the left, no drifting, no cutting. But there are often times Obetimia Operati as the main man up front. So the issue looks a bit political and tactical. But Sergio, I agree with Franco. Say the one who could be more likelier, say Obetimia Landino, Kylian Mbappe Lotin, not Erling Haaland.
Oh, okay.
Right, General. Jimmy Carragher make a huge statement be about the Premiership. Any coaches at home. Now the statement and Jimmy Carragher making is say the social Premiership who managers be brave or more very good. As Unai Emery as a coach, and I can't Unai Emery or can't Aston Villa for a manager. Jimmy Carragher point out making say can't status wait any new dia the coach pa no dia Aston Villa a proper coaching team. Even Manchester United, Pochettino's Chelsea, or Bob Boy, name them or dig deep within the Premiership. Our coaches may know almost standing so clear. Unai Emery, Pep Guardiola, and a Jurgen Klopp. This is a statement from Jamie Carragher. Now, all digging a further deeper, General. The tennis say, share Premiership now. Pep Guardiola, of course, young and be what me while you're Juma, Man City, while building a very good style, dear Momo. Even Okokrana man for bet try say that same style of idea no and on to us Franco. Looking at club, maybe a Liverpool or Babefa club, no Champions League, and Odomaji, the Premiership, Wajibi, and I don't discuss it our first time in 30 years. So club was also the Liverpool. I go back into the days no more part of English dominant side now. But General, you two managers in a scene chain. Manager Ben everything me abodi confidently. I can say we're the third best Premiership. A back call by contrast. They said the Jimmy Carragher. Aston Villa might not be bigger. At said the other managers now coach presently to say Chelsea. But you know, Pochettino be bien on my football more. Obeja to say a bigger than Unai Emery. 4 times or did the Europa League. 3 times successively. 14, 15, 16 or 2020, 2021 was had this also. That is on the CV. Talking about the style of play, the 4-2-3-1 a year Juma or converting of 4-4-2. The 4-4-2 no obomi no e 15 no about 2 out wide. Me can't tell your mess and John Magin or me no about more wide. No about Boubacar Kamara e 15 or no any Louis Douglas. 4-2 no was central no about 2 or top. Moussa Diaby. That French guy, not or the Oli Watkins account. This is a typical 4-4-2. In the back four, is solid. Aston Villa team, pay for me. And Jamie Carragher's statement, is so true. He's the third best manager in pecking order, in achievement, in style of coaching. I'll be going for Unai Emery over Ten Hag, over Pochettino at this present day. And when the Carragher so yajini.
Kobe Sam. 8-year programming Ewo Ajumako in the central region. Let's say Franco NARO. be aware that Guardiola allowed prime Leroy Sané to leave.
You see, Leroy Sané, he had other replacement. And Leroy Sané pedigree.
Prime
Leroy Sané pedigree in that Man City team in Drew Erling Haaland, baby. He was playing from the left wing. And that is where Raheem Sterling and Phil Foden, who was coming up.
Okay.
Clearly, he realized that Phil Foden could do the job of Leroy Sané, and it's the reason he let him leave. We are not the free one, man. Maybe you can talk about prime Zlatan, but at that time he had planned for Lionel Messi, and that's why. So unless maybe he has a plan for, unless maybe he has a plan to replace Erling Haaland,
okay,
either by way of bringing a false nine and changing whatever. We are not the free one. The politics part, which you can't play it out. Pep Guardiola is a proper Catalonian. Somebody or you ready to say Catalonia for so far or do my de bomb fine or they be no the bebo tria. Enti or Tewasano or say Barcelona. On the player simple. And from Real Madrid. I'm telling you.
Wow. Abranche the Sa Simia Bana. And who hear me ye Papa Kojo Achilles inside I have Kenya number 2 Munti or say Joe, I don't know why they keep saying that everyone wants to play for Madrid because of the Champions League as well as Ballon d'Or. All that is in the past. If Haaland moves to Madrid, he has moved a step back. They should forget about history. Man City will guarantee Champions League trophies and Ballon d'Or than Madrid now. Wow.
Consistency no way here no.
Consistency say Pep Guardiola on your consistent.
Winning Champions League.
That's what they're bano. Also wo Madrid. Ne o City. Say City ebe mount Champions League trophy at Madrid. Ebe sa mount Ballon d'Or at Madrid now. And the move from City come Madrid. What's our coach? Wow.
The last statement is
I like this message.
It's just interesting. The last part. So free City come Real Madrid coach.
Sisia.
David.
Champions League are able to say.
Yes, City is on form.
City's on form.
But them class.
You can't say ranking.
You can't say who come.
You can't say General. You can't say the Madrid back to number 1.
General. You can't say who be con anymore. You can't say who be con anymore. You can't say we move from a class assembly. You can't say who free club we call baby. Walk with anymore now. Walk with here. A class assembly. You bet to me a quiz be ukruma.
Yeah.
Now school be atima babe rainy baby. That does not necessarily mean that school is the better school than maybe the old names that anymore. Madrid won a class. Who free City come Madrid da unko wechi to City Champions League na waje kura unyensa Chelsea in terms of class. Chelsea players free Chelsea come Madrid o muka kire we say o move in terms of class.
You trophies ne. Sisia.
Na trophy is Champions League.
Sisia.
General.
Who Madrid ni wo City.
They are likely to win the
Ballon d'Or. This is what Madrid and Sana. Say so Bia me and so Ballon d'Or Barcelona Madrid. Just say
precedence is an issue.
Like Abakosem.
Say Ensisaba ana
Ensisa.
Obi Transit winning Ballon d'Or say.
General.
Is that what you say?
No, ubetima but Edding.
Will take a lot.
Also make an amasem say Ukwahana a more likely.
Okay.
I didn't say that in other clubs it's not possible. I didn't say that.
Okay.
So yo maybe say Cannavaro well best or G 2006. Could you believe say Kaudasu Juvia Kobeji well best now?
Papa Bejina Real Madrid de Chiro Africa.
After tournament no come Madrid.
O move you na.
Eyo modern mo na say o team how.
Modern mo
the team no so boa because team be on more class. Players no so dey be ebe hu Champions League so ro. Na ma modern mo na dey di more. And a team be more followers. Fans. Ade na ya ba ni pa na tu. Se mi gina hey enne se Rashford modern mo wo so. No ne Haaland bobo so a. Makwa akoto aba na ma Rashford. Se Barca Rashford ni Haaland. Omomode mono bobo so say ya because me Manchester United in Intino. Me to aba na ma Rashford. City home supporters yes say we ase. Ah obeka say class. Free City call Real Madrid walk watch.
General,
Aman common na ye.
Madrid, any Man City co Champions League
Aman
finals.
common na ye de.
Common na no
Yeah,
person
yeah.
man ye de.
Madrid in the City co finals see in the City edge free Madrid in same one. Yeah, two Ballon d'Or the Bema Madrid player perform we. 2018 no, the Madrid cheje no. Na Ronaldo ho aka Ronaldo de beje. Ronaldo call and they still give it to Madrid player Modric.
People even felt that award was for Ronaldo.
Na Ronaldo na kaji
Yeah.
o onye raw Madrid atare no go ha na mu ye light. Ko Juve man that wait na back na ko Juve ho. Who is next in line? Na Modric. And I'm share Modric.
No, what's how perform World Cup. Yeah. So
No free Russia never.
yes.
General clubs no ebi mumu odu papa.
Yeah.
Hwe Gundogan ne Lewandowski bra ma bo e wo football mu. Ba hwe ni gi om di Mirika de be pages ni bi ahye. Gundogan or Jed he said, oh, my we Champions League person my GBA. But club me person Shani JCD me call Barcelona. At the most struggling part of the club in history. The moon no mummy no. What captain club the Akwa Champions League could be stay Akwa ma Ballon d'Or kra ni mo yedu no. Would the ko page JCD bi. Lewandowski nyane pen on nkra no elbow general. But the club no size no e back no say my Bob buying pain, my Bob Barcelona. And Lewandowski see Aston Villa the Champions League final. Club in the Bibo too.
Okay. Kodwa Kili assigned the way Abre and Bium. Is Franco NARO saying that but for the World Cup, Vini Jr. will have won the Ballon d'Or?
I've not said that. I've not said that.
Is Franco NARO saying
But for
that
the World Cup.
Vini Jr. will have won the Ballon d'Or but for the World Cup?
Metenasia, Senki, you work up in Ifriwa, Cavini Junior Nebeji.
Yeah.
Matraha can say, Semena me to about, even with World Cup, I would have gone for Ellen Haaland for what he did.
Okay.
And this argument doesn't mean that Messi Chinchine is a Real Madrid player energy. And sometimes it's about different from what you think and what the people all over actually.
Yeah. So I want you to know that City will never be like Madrid till the end of the world. Omar would wait for Abu Abu and Abba. Omar says udu udinabre no ko diabe nyankopo dinabre u. Say unim da acha sem nyina. City ntimi enya sa Madrid da kom say we asem say. Omar ne kasa say we Abu.
So we are soon ho be ho ko say we are say nyina be ko je we are so.
A bit more possible.
General, you see,
Yeah.
Madrid for baby, I'm free in the baby, my bedroom. And you're not a move.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, we see much.
I say we are seeing Mary, Anna.
If you have
We see Mary, but
They say Mary, but not Mary.
push Madrid. And in Barcelona, dominance historically.
Yeah.
From what Ken no. City, constituency in a
except for one nations. Na nations abeje African Champions League.
constituency no. I am Manchester Chrome Honum, the city Honum. I feel no Munyanya, here you Chrome Honum. Oh, yes, who can I bet 12? Oh, Dino about Scamak, no about
free teams.
Del Simu. Ubenya bear 17. The bang. Charlie, Yanni saying that's what think when we did. Emza Uniana Samoka and Emza and one before.
Okay, the man made an emphatic statement now and not the past records. Madrid, real and Madrid, who is likely to win the Champions League? City and Madrid, no, City and Madrid, who is likely to win the Champions League? Or say, Nipo deep message in the bio, no, emphasis on the word now.
Currently.
When you say the moment you would say ufri hakoha wako wechino, you are bringing in terms of class. You are not talking about form.
Okay.
So say ufri City come Madrid wako wechi. The moment you make that statement, you are talking about class, and class is not measured in 3 months.
You people forget too early. You should check the past 5 Champions League winners. Madrid is past and present.
That's the issue.
That's another message. Interesting one. Ifrehi and Ebae. Kato. Solpon Zongo.
And today na season Leicester City Beji League na.
Yeah.
Now for the free City, Leicester City,
Yeah.
Manchester United now coach.
Okay.
Because Leicester City na league. City no Champions League no ajini baku. For even the past 5 years, I compare the two. Every season we'll have it, but we have class.
Yeah. Okay. Is the Ballon d'Or for performance in the Champions League only? Benjamin, Sofukrum.
The current one answers that question. The current Ballon d'Or winner is Lionel Messi. Messi didn't perform in the Champions League, but he won it. So it's not for the best performer in the Champions League.
Okay.
Especially in the World Cup here. Yeah. The World Cup is so prestigious.
General, tell that guy for me, how many Champions League trophies have City won in the past 5 years? And who says Madrid has dropped drastically? Is Madrid not performing? Madrid fans no more quite more.
No, Madrid are huge. Madrid tradition.
Okay. Yes. Obaje Bakwa afi was on Madrid koko yepe. Na eme Ballon d'Or dey in every city.
Na se see patch be more Madrid anthem. Na he neutral fans e betu bi. Na Bo City anthem na say obeto so bi tu bi a.
Gerard Seke Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
Obo Madrid. And no yes achievement na Messi take. Yem from Messi do ye nyina within the period. Niem fa Erling Haaland say na original Real Madrid mu.
Yeah.
And na Oje top scorer in the La Liga. A certain record in the history of La Liga. And original Madrid mu and Oje omo FA Cup omo de say
Copa del Rey.
Copa del Rey no. And original mu Eje Champions League. A top scorer in the Champions League. And one World Cup. Messi wouldn't take it.
Jules Bellingham got down and best under 21 player in the world.
Look, on an or Bundesliga can Spain for boys.
Best under 21 player in the world.
By a minute, bueno.
Yeah.
Musiala. Within the period, he performed better than Jules Bellingham. Yes, but Madrid didn't do it.
Real Madrid can stop playing any European competition for a decade, but City can never be compared to Madrid. Class is permanent. Mubarak, Maestro, Tafo. But Madrid fans no here. Ombetwinse kanyina.
Sani pakono seni Messi. Ni refuse see ewu to see so won cheriana.
Okay. That's also true. I like the argument. But of course, your team plays important roles in winning the Ballon d'Or. Look at this year's Copa del Rey trophy. Do you think Bellingham? No, Copa trophy. Do you think Bellingham could have won that trophy? Would have won that trophy? Mills, Edwin Fritema, and Abreye. Okay. Intina and also no. Yam pick one being when Real Madrid is like African continent and Manchester City is like Togo in Africa. Don't compare ant with an elephant. Gideon, Edwin from Media. And Abba. Is it media? Okay. And Abba. Madrid is like
the continent Africa.
And City is like Togo. Uncle Nigeria we grow Togo.
Chelsea no more crowd no team from
cities of others we do bia besremo mo kan to kwa mo ba mo Chelsea kra
no make catch them say mundu
Chelsea kra Real Madrid now
do go
Madrid mo ya big mo ya big.
Okay, sometimes I don't understand Newton. Oh, how can you say in terms of achievement, Unai Emery is the third best coach in terms of in pecking order? Does he know what Roy Hodgson has achieved in his managerial career? Kwesi Edwefri Adenta Accra and Abba.
Roy Hodgson did also.
What can I say about you?
There be a second source. Some keka Unai Emery.
Those who feel that the engineer or chain Roy
Hodgson. Europa League no just 4. Me we nko see say me pese me tie Hodgson dey no. Offer Roy Hodgson dey no. Europa League we age 4. Waja to so 1 2 3 14 15 16. Obaje 2020 21 dey no. A coach PSG, a coach Arsenal, coach Villarreal, Sparta Moscow. ɔmfa Roy Hodgson deɛ no nso so mmra.
Okay, Roy Hodgson, Onya Butreka.
Onya Butreka,
Roy
yeah.
Hodgson, they are bebre. I think.
Good morning, Joe. Who is likely to win the Champions League between City and Madrid? The answer is Madrid. No two ways about that. Madrid has won the Champions League without having this form. So Madrid is Madrid. Even though I'm a Spurs supporter. Boniface, Elubo, and all the way free Abba. All right, NARO. Yẹn fa bi ntɔtɔ so kakra bi na fe.
Yeah.
Yẹn ti si fie na sɛ mo fie nsɛm no ana mo ma na
Your
yɛn
time,
ti
I
ti
came. But you see, General, Omo, sa video na we no. Mr. Manchester United supporters in Ghana.
Okay.
You're correct. Crofona, so bizarre question. Say to my before me of we are Omo Bobrin, Omo Manchester supporters.
Okay.
And your Manchester supporters.
Omo yɛ yiwa.
Abraham Boachi, 1 man supporter. And or say, Wakofa,
Na Tony Chechim sa.
the Crawford and the fans. Say Ghana supporters union for no or from so ye or Mumijano.
Eyebe.
Bobby Robson.
Say Bobby
Charlton. Adenya or no equal or Koya no 1 man supporter. Bobby Charlton Kai, BBC say 1 man supporting the whole country. Into bedri and Ghana for friend 1 man supporter and nuntine a year moye. Yam me and my grow and so
And almost a fra cobby near dear a man penny for a sundi tree.
I grow and
I can't believe this.
What kind of comedy is this?
I can't believe this. Oh, okay.
This is I can't start away. See a jayu. It is how perform very serious though. Bobby Chat, no more in the frame. Dear, show Bobby Chat who dear Jawa. Bobby Chat who dear Jawa. What do Jawa say? Bobby Chat do Jawa say.
Even Liverpool, who have won 6 Champions League trophies, is talking about it not who won champions. It's not talking about it who won Champions League. Almost yeah.
David talking in see.
I don't hear them here. Overseer. Awa.
you.
Enti yebefa and
Say you mehe the importance of Right to Dream Academy to Ghanaian football.
looking at what went on in Ghana regarding the so-called funeral, Sergio, I pity the youth. That would never happen here in the UK. Our youth are really jobless and, sorry to say, have no responsibilities. It's so sad. Rich, Sir Rich, the new free UK.
Where they so
Abre.
you for the
UK, no more house.
okay, you for boy na drama. Video say you for him. My men penny for youth. 1 month we mo youth. Penny for about so bra boy.
Sorry for the youth.
Yeah.
The youth ni.
Some painful when they say Juni. Emma youth no. Na youth no ba. Mo benya bibia be free.
We penny for.
One thing I say.
Why should we penny for you?
Mama head out.
Into obedience and obey.
Mama tas youth.
You will be charging the number grow.
Only baby what?
Penny for say youth.
Also no dey to 1 month support. Mama we me and dada o just
And you fine crowd.